Greetings. So the first thing I'm going to demonstrate is how to actually bring in all of your CSV files from the M-STEP. And to do that, we have to import some libraries, one being Glob, which helps with globbing, if you like, all the CSVs together in one data frame. Also Pandas, which is what we use for creating data frames from the CSVs and manipulating those data frames. NumPy for calculations, and datetime, which will actually come in handy later on for time conversions. So first we establish a main folder. In this case, we're going to call it demo. This R is here to avoid what's called a Unicode escape error, which I won't go into. And then we have the in folder, which is our main folder from above, plus a subfolder called M-STEP 2016 in this case. We have an object. By the way, these are all objects because Python's an object-based language. So this object is going to be the conglomeration, if you like, of all of the CSV files in our in folder, which is demo and then M-STEP 2016. So we make a blank list, or rather an empty list, so we can append to it later. And we loop through all of these CSV files, and for each CSV file, we read it to CSV via Pandas. We encode it. This is more if you're working with a PC, but I put it there anyway. And we save it to an object, a temporary object called MS. We then append our list for each iteration in the loop with the MS object. And at the end, outside of the loop, we make a new object, which is stacking, if you like, all of those tables, all those CSVs into one table via the concat or concatenate method in Pandas. So we concatenate the list. We ignore the index because we want one index that's the same and consistent throughout all of our data table. And then we get a preview. So as you can see, and this is already anonymized, so these are not sensitive numbers. These are randomly generated UICs and student IDs. And that is how we pull our data from the M-STEP file.